take questions for KJ now.
Okay, just the first scrimmage at UCF. How did it go out there today?
It was a blast. I had an awesome time out there, just being able to go out there in the bounce house for the first time and around my teammates and just being able to go out there and just have fun. And we had a good crowd, a good turnout that came out and supported us today, so it was a great turnout.
KJ, is there anything that now you're not, it's actually an opportunity to go out there and kind of stretch your legs a little bit, I guess, whether it's not just a practice. What did you take from today's scrimmage, and what do you need to maybe you guys as a group need to get better at?
Just actually playing football now. I mean, live football, tackling, guys can tackle. We can see who can make guys miss, get the ball in the playmaker's hand, let them make plays. So that was a big thing that going into the scrimmage as an offensive guy. That's what we want to be able to see, who can make guys miss in the open field and take a 5-yard game and turn it into a 60-yard game. So just being able to just do things like that, great turnout, things for myself I got to work on, just being able to just, for the first scrimmage, just being able to get off stuff a little faster and pocket awareness and things like that. They turn the clock on my head, not to stand back there too long, get out and make plays with my legs, stuff like that. So.
KJ, obviously chemistry is a big part of all that first scrimmage. There's only so much time you guys have had together, obviously, but how far along do you think it's come, and what would you attribute to the key element to what chemistry you have built?
We're on the rise right now. It's a positive outcome. We head in the right direction as far as chemistry with the wideouts and the running backs as well. We head in the right direction. It's still work that has to be done, things that we want to get better at. So just being able to just go back to the drawing board and look at it, watch the film as a unit, skill guys as a unit, and just be able to go in and dissect the film on what I'm thinking and what they're thinking as well. So that starts right there. The chemistry starts right there, just becoming a student of the game first. So just being able to pull it up on film, see it, then actually take the film room out and translate it to the field.
Another question based on chemistry. How has your chemistry developed with the offensive line? I know that's a big part of success that you've had in the past with really good offensive lines.
I trust them. I mean, those guys, there was a veteran group up there, so I put all my trust into those guys that they're going to make the right calls and protect as long as they can the strain up front for me and the running back in the backfield. So, I mean, I put all my trust in those guys. They had a great turnout today. Things, like I said, things got to clean up, but that's what you expect from the first scrimmage, just being able to come out there and just pick up and learn from them.
KJ, I know obviously you're an experienced guy, but you're in a new school, new place, new coaches, new teammates. What's the most challenging aspect of just kind of jumping into a brand new team?
I would say probably just the overall, just the environment, just being able to try to adapt to the environment and try to adapt to your teammates as well. Try to basically get up that learning curve. I would say just being able to just come out and be yourself. Then at that point, then you just grow on people, and then everything just falls into place.
You mentioned getting out there in the bounce house. How much do you look forward to having the stadium full and actually feeling the bounce of the bounce house?
I'm looking forward to it. I've seen videos of guys in the locker room, and they can see the doors shaking and things like that. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful atmosphere, a great atmosphere to go in and play in the bounce house.
KJ, what were the challenges going up against the defense today? Obviously, again, you're on the offensive side of the ball, but what would you like to see out of the defense today?
They force turnovers. Things on the offense side, we can't turn the ball over. We don't turn the ball over, we have a great chance of winning the game. So that's the main point of emphasis on the offensive side of the ball. We don't turn the ball over, and defense did a great job of creating turnovers, whether it was a strip from the guy running the ball or an interception, tip pick, anything like that. So they did a great job, but they forcing turnovers, and on the offensive side, we have to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
KJ, what was the offensive highlight or highlights from today's scrimmage? Were there some individual plays that stood out to you?
The young guys stepping up, not being afraid of the moment, stepping in and making explosive plays. They catch the ball well down the field. Some guys scored. So I mean, that's what you want to see from the young guys. They're growing up fast and maturing fast. I mean, we're going to need them at some point in the season. So just having those guys come in and do what they're doing and on the rise. So.
KJ, what are you seeing from the rest of the quarterback's room and the guys that how is that, you're talking about chemistry, but how is it building that chemistry in the quarterback's room, and how much of a leadership role do you take maybe to some of the younger guys, the freshmen coming in that you maybe kind of take them under your wing or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, we all feed off each other in that room. I mean, it's iron sharpening iron in that room. There's no hatred in that room at all. We all learn from each other. We all coach each other. Guys again like Timmy Dillon, they always come to me and make sure if I got a question about a play or something, and they always break it down to me to my understanding, and vice versa. I mean, they ask me what I see when I come out the field, and we just communicate. I mean, it's all love in that room, and we just want to see each other get better.
KJ, obviously, it being the first scrimmage, there's not every single play goes according to plan, and you you have that opportunity where you have to try to make something happen or you know, continue to extend the play or whatever that is. How important is it to get that experience in the scrimmage? And were there any moments where you got out of trouble like that, and who helped you do it?
It's always hard being a quarterback in scrimmages like this because, I mean, the coach is going to whistle quickly and things of that nature. So it's always hard, but it's also a good thing as well, just being able to take the quarterback standpoint to the next level and keep your eyes downfield, stay in the pocket, deliver a good ball. Just so it happened in the game. I mean, you don't want to panic and try to get out of there when the pocket's clear and everything. So, I mean, it's always a learning. I try to use that to my advantage. It's just a learning thing for me, to just being able to get comfortable, being able to have trust in the O-line and pass protection, and I can sit back there and deliver a great ball. So it's always good coming out of it's always pros and cons to the scrimmage for a quarterback, but overall, it was a good turnout. I enjoyed it.
Is there a particular moment where you had to go off script that you felt like went well today?
No, I don't think so. I think we pretty much stayed on script for the most part. I mean, as an offensive guy, that's the main thing you want to do. You want to try to stay on script as much as possible. I mean, so with that being said, I think we pretty much stayed on script a little bit. We got behind the chains a little bit, but we kind of still stayed on the script a little bit. We didn't get too carried away with going in something new and just in front of us. So I feel like we stayed on the script pretty well. We just got to, stay ahead of the chains.
Last one for KJ. You talked about how being in the bounce house, getting that experience was exciting to you. Is it making you more excited for the spring game? Will there be a lot of fans out there under the lights?
I am. Coach Malzahn has told me time in and time out that it's always a great turnout of spring game under the lights on Friday night. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to the bounce house, getting that just a teaser, basically a feel how it will be on game day. So I'm looking forward to it. Looking for a great turnout and a great safe spring game.
Yeah, thanks, KJ.
I mean, I know how much you said you look forward to getting the bounce house, but what's the excitement growing up before this season? I mean, it's a big season coming up. We last we got something to prove.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, I got something to prove. Last go round. So just going in with that mentality that nothing can stop me. I know I've been faced with a lot of adverse situations in my life, so just being able to use that as motivation as well. People counted me out, and people said I couldn't get it done, and I just want to go in and prove everybody wrong. So I'm looking forward to just getting out there and showcasing my talents and being able to just be KJ.
KJ, the first time you talked to us, I'd asked you about, coming in, and you had said it was an opportunity to kind of get that fresh start and get one big hurrah on your way out. Obviously, the goal is to win the championship, no question. But what is it you'd like to see? What is it that you'd like to show out among anything else for yourself in your last campaign here?
That I'm a quarterback first. I mean, I can make plays with my legs, but I also can throw the ball as well and be accurate with the ball as well too, and make great decisions with the ball, not turn the ball over and put our team in harm's way. So that's the main thing I want to do, is be able to go out there and showcase my skills, showcase what it takes to be a quarterback in Big 12 in a conference like this, and be able to just go out there and have fun with it at the end of the day, and just get back to doing what I love.
More of a fun question. You've probably seen Coach Malzahn talk about some of your game film and some of the hits that you brushed off, or like just threw the guy off. What are your thoughts on that? And
for me, it's just a mentality thing. It's just one man. Like, my mentality is just one man can't tackle me when I'm back there in the pocket, or if I break a run. I'm not trying to let one guy bring me down as well. So, and I have to hear from my mom too. So I mean, that's the last person I want to hear from. So just not being able to hear her mouth saying you let one guy tackle you, or you went down soft, or anything like that. So I just always had a mentality that one person can't tackle me, and I'm always trying to create an explosive play. I mean, when the team's down, the energy's kind of low, I can be able to provide that spark to get us back going, to get us back on track.
How much does your mom, you used to talk about it, you do want to hear from your mom, but how much is she in your ear when it comes to how you play, your performance on the field?
She's my biggest critic, so I mean, I love that, coming from somebody so close that actually knows football, knows what she's talking about. She understands the position. I mean, she knows everything from a bad throw, what it could have been, footwork, anything. So she's real picky on things that I do, and it just, like I said, it's a great turnout to have somebody that close that understands football and just want to see me succeed and me reach my full potential. So it's a great turnout, even though we bump heads a lot. But even when I'm out there on the field, I still can hear her voices, hear what she's saying, stuff like that. So this is good.
What's your mom's name?
Katori.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Appreciate it.